So here we are. We have, right here we have our hydrogen peroxide, 35% food grade. It actually shows the molecule right here. We have our Dawn dish soap, and we have our catalyst, potassium iodine. So then we have these two things that we are going to experiment in. Gotta take out the cap first. But before you do anything, because these are actually used to burn off skin when there are chemicals in it, or when there are fungi in it, or when there are bacteria in it, we have to put our gloves on. Even though that some of it is used for health, it would be very painful if it got on you, and it will leave a white mark on your fingers for a little bit. Okay, so first of all, we'll do it in this thing right here. We'll do it in there. Pouring in a little bit. You don't have to use much. Just about halfway, about 40 milliliters, okay, of that stuff. And this is optional. I mean, well, first of all, this is not optional. You have to pour in this into here, or you'll get a different effect. You don't have to put in much. You just have to put in enough to get it bubbly. Just mix it around in there. Perfect. And then you can go get some food coloring from in your kitchen. You'll most likely have some. I'm going to use green because it's summer and most things are green. You're going to have to use a lot though, because you're going to have to bleach it out. Yeah, there you go. It's going to bleach the green out, so make sure you use a lot of that in there. Okay, now we're finally ready to use our potassium iodine. I suggest that you use a good amount of it if you are doing this. I have a little spoon here myself for this. Right here, that's enough. And this is going to be cool. You guys ready? So just get all that stuff in there. Okay, you ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what's happening here is a release of oxygen quickly, very, very quickly. As you can see, it's exothermic, so that is why it is smoking. If you have smoke detectors, do not do this in your house, but you can see all of the foam that it is releasing. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a good picture of it. Okay, now we're going to mostly focus on this thing next to here now. This thing right here. If I can even put the camera down again. Alright, tipping over. Oh my god. Okay. So, once again, do what you did last time. Put in the hydrogen peroxide into here. You don't have to put in a lot. Did the same amount as I did last time. Put in the Dawn soap. Put in your Dawn soap. That should be about enough. Well, maybe just a tiny bit more. Okay, there you go. And then put in, this time, I'll use something different. I'll use red. Red is good enough. Okay. I don't know why I'm using red this time. Let's go with the flow, I guess. Remember, this will bleach out. So that's why I'm using a lot of this stuff. Okay, you guys ready? Put in the potassium iodine like last time. For this time, I may have to stand back because this stuff can get a little bit crazy. Okay. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Look at that, guys. That is crazy. That's awesome. Okay. This is smoking a lot. Wow. Okay. So that's the elephant's toothpaste experiment. Whoa. What is going on there? Yes, it is very hot in it. I can even feel through here how hot it is. It is an exothermic reaction, that's why it's hot. Forgot to mention that. Did I already mention that? Yeah, I think I already did. Yeah, so there is a shooting up effect. I realize that. But, you're going to have to use a lot of potassium iodine for that effect. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys later. Bye.